Hi, I'm Joshua Fernandez. I'm a Canadian from Ottawa. I'm currently working in the Canadian Consulate General's office in Guangzhou. When I was a kid, I used to live in the Philippines, and then we immigrated to Canada when I was like 12 years old. And I came here to China literally by accident, right? To be Canadian is also to be a global citizen, because Canada is made up of immigrants from all walks of life. And of course the First Nations people of so many tribes and so many different languages. So it's all a big, you learned it in school, it's all a big mosaic, right? The greatest thing that made me amazed with China when I first came here was the dichotomy with what I thought China was before coming here. I did not foresee such a huge level, or such a high level, of development in terms of convenience in transport, in using your phone to pay. I've never used my phone to pay in Canada, for example, right? The biggest difference that I experienced when I first came to China was definitely the language. The language was one hurdle that until today it takes me time to still get used to. I'm actually academically interested in Chinese society, like researching Chinese sociology, East Asian sociology in general, history, language as well. The difference in how more fast-paced life feels like in Guangzhou, but the similarity I would say is here in Guangzhou I was able to experience, especially with GF as well, with the events that they held, the commonalities that all of us humans have. In terms of what we really desire in life. We all want to be happy, we just have different maybe ways of getting there, fit in a community, feel a sense of togetherness, if you will. Yeah. The biggest myth that a lot of foreigners have about China is it's stuck with an old perception of China, like maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago perception of China, where they believe that China is like not as developed as them. I think the last time you've been in China was 20 years ago, you wouldn't recognize it when you come back now. To someone who does not know what global friendship is, I would summarize it in one phrase, being that global friendship is, at least for me, your home away from home. I came across GF and it was all sort of by accident, right? I actually met my Ottawa homegirl Rochelle here and Fabiola by accident in a bachata dance class. Si je peux mettre GF dans une seule phrase, je dirais que l'union fait la force. If I could summarize GF into a sort of phrase or a sentence, I would say the famous saying "L'union fait la force." Solidarity makes strength. Union makes strength, because when you meet new people and you get familiar with them, they get familiar with you. You get to know them better, they get to know you better, and you feel like you're in a community. You feel more powerful, right? You feel like with other friends that you meet who can hold you accountable on your goals, for example, or who can encourage you to pursue new career paths or new hobbies that you never thought possible for yourself beforehand. That builds up your personal strength, and that builds up their strength as well, and their confidence. So I would summarize it with the unity makes strength, or l'union fait la force. I really love the Global Friendship Wellness workshops, because they were able to connect me with people from other walks of life that I've never met before, never considered meeting before, and we were able to bond over the shared goals that we had, and learn from each other about how they were able to achieve their goals, and how we could help each other be accountable for the goals that we have in our lives. My go-to KTV song would be Eminem, Lose Yourself. When ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth. Up Daddy Zeno. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that was so good.